In this video, I'm going to tell you why you should stop drinking soda now. If you want to control what you eat, control your body, and control your life, then hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video. I used to be a horrible drinker of soda. I used to drink 2, 3, 4 bottles a day. You know, the 20-ounce ones? Yeah, that's a lot of soda. And it had deleterious effects on my health. I used to drink a lot of diet soda because I thought that the flavor would help me stop overeating and help me stop binge eating. Only after 10 years and thousands of bottles of plastic that ended up in landfills did I realize that that wasn't the case at all. I also drank a lot of regular soda, which only damaged my liver, probably raised my blood sugar and my blood pressure, and made my health even worse. Let's just say that I regret every bottle that I drank. If you're struggling with soda, then this video will definitely help you, and one of the healthiest things you can do is stop drinking it now. The first reason you should stop drinking soda is the calories, obviously. Okay, so this is a 20-ounce bottle. This is Pepsi Vanilla. I've had this before. I'll admit, it's really good. Coke Vanilla is really good too. But let's take a look. 20 ounces is 260 calories and 68 grams of added sugar. That is a ton of sugar. A lot of estimates say that you should have no more than 50 grams of added sugar. I've seen as low as 20 or 25 grams of added sugar. That's not including naturally occurring sugars and fruit. So if you're a fruitarian or you're eating a lot of fruit, don't stop eating fruit because fruit is actually really good for you. What is really bad for you is taking a bunch of sugar, usually high fructose corn syrup, which is a really concentrated form of sugar that was developed in Japan back in the early 70s, and then putting it in liquid form. Liquid calories are one of the most pernicious forms of calories because our bodies don't register any satiety when we drink calories. That's why drinking juice, drinking soda, drinking milk is usually not as satiating as eating solid food. That's not to say you should never drink liquid calories, but if you're gonna drink liquid calories, at least have some juice or some milk. At least you're getting some nutrition in that. And that's my next point. There is absolutely no nutritional value in soda. If you look on the back here, other than the carbohydrates and the sugar, everything else is a big fat zero. There is no fat, no protein, and it says, even on the label, not a significant source of other nutrients. You don't say. Drinking a Pepsi like this or any kind of other soda will severely throw your macros off, if you're counting macros, that is. Even for somebody like me who eats a high carb diet, this severely skews my macronutrients. The problem is there is very little nutrition in any of this. It has a little bit of sodium and a little bit of caffeine, which is good and bad in some senses, but really, you're just getting a bunch of liquid sugar and not a lot of nutrition. I would argue that if everybody stopped drinking soda today, the world would be much better off. I see people drinking large 44-ounce sodas that they get at 7-Eleven or at fast food restaurants, and they're getting these massive portions of soda. It's one of the worst things that you can do for your health. It's bad for your liver, it's bad for your teeth, it's bad for your esophagus, and it's bad for just everything else. If you can make one improvement in your health and you're drinking soda, removing soda should be number one. You might be asking yourself if the diet version of this is any better. And now I don't have a diet bottle in here, but there's all sorts of diet flavors. If you have a regular version, there's going to be a diet version. Personally, I don't think diet soda really helps. I know some fitness athletes drink 5-6 cans of it a day because it curbs appetite and curbs cravings, but think about what you're doing when you drink a diet soda when you get hungry or you have some craving. The natural, healthy thing to do is not to reach for a concoction of chemicals and carbonated water. The healthy thing to do is to accept your appetite, accept your hunger for what it is, and either nourish it with food or do absolutely nothing. Going hungry for a little bit is not that unhealthy. In fact, most of us could probably do it a lot more. Tolerating hunger a little more is also good for your endurance, and it's also good for mental toughness. I drank so much diet soda when I was younger, and I thought that it would help me lose weight. It never did. Only after many years did I realize that not only did it not help me lose weight, it actually kept the weight on. Not because it has some effect on your metabolism or your brain, but what I find is that once you start drinking something with flavor, you just crave more and more. And I think that's the effect that diet soda has on your brain. Once you're in that mode of consumption, you just want to consume more and more. What you should do is turn off consumption mode. That way you're not really thinking about food and water. The less you think about food and water, the less you generally eat. but when it's top of mind all the time, it's really hard to lose weight and eat right. I've never seen any data that shows that drinking diet soda helps people lose weight and keep it off. So save the planet and save all of the aluminum and save all the plastic and stop drinking this stuff immediately. My next point is all of the chemicals that you find in a bottle of soda. So in here we have carbonated water, duh, high fructose corn syrup, yeah, but caramel color, artificial flavor, phosphoric acid, potassium sorbate, and potassium citrate and citric acid. These are probably not things that you should be consuming in large quantities, especially when they concentrate them in a little bottle like this. Now, I don't have any data to show that those chemicals have really bad effects on your health, but play it safe and don't consume them. Something tells me that you would be healthier without phosphoric acid floating around in your system. We don't know what the long-term effects of many of these chemicals are, so it's best not to consume them anyway. If you want to increase your risk for high blood pressure, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, cancer, early death, obesity, you name it, the best way to do that is to drink a lot of soda. People who drink a lot of soda tend to be very unhealthy overall, and I understand that there are other factors at play, like poor lifestyle. So if you work out 2 hours a day and you do everything else right, you can probably afford maybe a couple of cans a day. But if you really value your health, why would you do that? The next reason you should stop drinking soda is what it does to your teeth and your gums. There is nothing good soda does for your teeth. In fact, every dentist would rejoice if everybody stopped drinking it. It stains your teeth, it erodes your gums, it erodes the enamel, and it has a really bad effect on your esophagus. Do your teeth and gums a favor and stop drinking it immediately. Your dentist will love you. This is especially true if you have periodontal disease like me. I remember I went to a dentist about 7 or 8 years ago, and he said, "Do you drink Gatorade?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Yeah, stop drinking it because it's showing up on your gums." I'm lucky I still have my teeth today and they're in the condition that they are, and that I have access to dental care, but I should have taken that advice back then. According to this dentist, the worst thing you can drink is Gatorade, especially their specialized drink. It was like G2 or something like that, because it was low in calories and had a good flavor, so I kept drinking it. But he basically said, yeah, stop drinking this stuff immediately. Of course, I didn't, because I thought it helped with weight loss, which that was not true either. The last reason is resources and waste. Think of how many resources you're wasting by drinking this stuff, and how much less waste that you'll have. All of the plastic, all of the aluminum. It makes no sense. Not only that, but think of how much less toilet water you'll use because you're not taking a piss every 3 or 4 hours. Keep your life simple, keep your life healthy, and just drink water, or maybe green tea, or maybe some chocolate milk. Yes, I'm giving you permission to drink chocolate milk. It has sugar, but it also comes with some nutrients. Which of these reasons will compel you to stop drinking soda? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you found this video entertaining and educational. But this video would not be possible without Focus Me. Focus Me is an app that eliminates distractions and keeps me focused while I make these videos. I also want to thank Jewel and R. Reed at Essetino Artists. They designed the thumbnail for this video, so without them, you would have never clicked this video. If you need help with course creation, YouTube SEO, fulfillment by Amazon, Etsy, or Camtasia, or like video editing, then hit up Orit and Jewel. There is a link below. And don't forget to check out some of my free training at saneaters.com. I also have a 5-day challenge to stop overeating in 5 days. And if you want to speak with me directly, there is a link in the description box below. And don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.